Hello, this is Fist of the North Star, or as it's called in Japanese, I think, Hokuto no Ken. And this is on PS2, and the full name of this is, well, I can't pronounce it in Japanese, but it basically translates according to, I don't know where I got this from, but anyway, what I have written down is Fist of the North Star, the Twin Blue Stars of Judgment, History of the Fist Masters. That is what this is, and I think it'll show us the logo. There we go. All it says is a Hokuto no Ken part, which means Fist of the North Star, I'm told. So, I last played this game some 2 years ago or something, back when my eyes were not bothering me and I could play flashy games, and now they're better, so I can play them again. This is the last of the, 40 plus fighting games that I got back out from my flashy game bin where I had consigned them while I could not stand playing them because my eyeballs hurt. So now we're back. It's kind of a weird game. This is made by Arc System Works. You can't actually see their name in English on this title screen, which is interesting. Published by Sega, I think, but also whoever the Fist of the North Star anime owner is probably, I don't know how any of that stuff works. Oh no, it's going to go into the intro. No, it's not the intro. I'm not going to play the intro. There is an animated intro. This is based on an anime. Normally I would play the animated intro, but the last time I recorded this, the last and only time I recorded this, there was a copyright something or other on the animated intro, and it had to get edited, and that was a big pain. And in fact, 2 episodes ago, I did another Arc System Works PS2 2D fighting game, licensed 2D fighting game based on it was based on a Capcom property, Sengoku Basara. The game is Sengoku Basara Cross, or it's written Sengoku Basara with the letter X, actually. And that intro got edited. That was annoying because YouTube, they really take their time when they're editing out the parts that they offered to let you chop out, and then they'll let you play the video without having to share revenue or whatever it is. And so anyway, I don't want to do that anymore. So you can find my previous video. It does have the intro in it, but the YouTube insisted on, for the copyright claim, they insisted on mangling the audio, and I think they sort of muted just the parts where there's a certain singer singing, so maybe like that singer's vocals were copywritten. That was specific. I don't know. Anyway, it's in the playlist with this one. I do have a lot of playlists, but it's the only Hokuto no Ken one on my channel, so you can, search for Hokuto in my smbhax, or I don't know, whatever. You can probably find it. If not, who cares? This game, like Sengoku Basara X on PS2, does not run in progressive scan mode like 480p. It just runs in 480i. However, unlike Sengoku Basara X, this game has a pretty sweet anti-alias option. You can't really tell the difference here. But Sengoku Basara X has an anti-alias option, although it didn't call it anti-alias. I forget what it called it. But it wasn't very good. It was blurry and actually didn't get rid of the sort of wiggly, jaggy effects from the interlaced resolution that this runs at. But this one actually does a pretty good job of that. It's like I think, I was trying to remember where I could remember a good anti-alias filter on PS2 like this from, and then I realized, wait, I don't think it was another PS2 game. I think it was their PS3 version of Guilty Gear XX Reload, whatever the heck it is. On PS3 that I have has I think it's that one that has a really good, because all those Guilty Gear XX games just run at some weird resolution, and they're all scaled and and aliased. So they need good anti-aliasing, and that one definitely has a good anti-alias function, and this one does too, so good for them. Just while we're here, we'll look at options. This goes all the way up to Mania, which I think was the hardest difficulty, also in Sengoku Basara X. I'm going to put it on hard, because I need to get through all these characters. I'm not sure why the default time limit is 77. They just like being weird, I guess. I like that there's a violence option. Of course, we want the strong. Now, here are the buttons. There's a punch button, a heavy punch button, a kick button, a heavy kick button. That's King of Fighters style controls, which is good because that's kind of what I'm used to from all these years of goofing around with King of Fighters games. There is this S button. I'm not sure what S stands for, but what it does in practice is it uses your boost meter and it can send you sort of flying across the screen really fast. I'm not sure what else it does. I did skim through a fact. There isn't a complete fact on this game on GameFAQs. There's a fact for one character, and the guy who wrote that fact does describe the basic system stuff, so he described that much. And there's a taunt button, and there's this other junk that you don't really need. So, that's sound settings. You can play songs and stuff. Whatever. So this is more like the elaborate sound settings in Guilty Gear XX on PS3 with all these separate volume things you can adjust. There's a autosave. I guess I should look at ranking. Okay. Well, man, that is not very legible. Alright, well. The volume in this game is a little... It's not great. Sengoku Basara X's volume was kind of... The music in particular was kind of muted or something in Sengoku Basara X, and the volume levels in this game are kind of... Some sounds are really loud, and then the rest of the sounds are not as loud, so... basically, a lot of the sound is kind of muted, except for a few sounds that'll pop up over and over during battles, and those are annoying. So that's not great. So here we have modes. You got your arcade mode, versus CPU, which is always nice to have. This is probably just couch, versus. Training, I looked at. You can set it up so you can KO your opponent in the training mode, but I might as well launch it. This is the character select. I'm just going to fire through this. Load screens. It shows you some of your big moves on these, which is handy. You can see the double quarter circle motions. They kind of alternate back or forward, which actually makes things difficult for me because I always get confused between is it back or forward. Then you have to remember which button because it puts supers on all the buttons, basically, whichever one it wants, So here we are in training mode. You can't pull up a command list. You can do this during a fight as well from the pause screen. Kenshiro, this is the main character. This is your Fist of the North Star guy, as far as I know. I don't know anything about Fist of the North Star. He's got a lot of moves. And, I don't know them. So that's good. You go down to the bottom here. The ones that say Fatal Star on the left are the supers, as far as I know, and the star below the Fatal tells you how many super meter charges you need in order to execute it. Either just one, or one of them takes two. That's the one on the heavy punch button. The others are on the light kick and light punch. And then you see this deadly move at the very bottom in orange, deadly, it says, and then there's a little sort of constellation of stars underneath the word deadly, and then the motion is just one quarter circle and heavy punch, heavy kick. Well, the constellation thing is, you see under the health meters up here, I can't quite move there, maybe if I'm over, okay. Anyway, right there, there's that little constellation of blue squares. That is the deadly stars, I think the fact called them. And there's 7 of them for each fighter. And they somehow get knocked off. I'm not sure exactly what. Let me try doing a super at this guy. That's not it. That was my... Okay, so that super hit, that was one of my light supers, my single charge supers. That knocked off one of his deadly stars. And there must be other ways to do it as well. What's a throw? It's just heavy punch, I think. But why isn't there? That doesn't do it. So I don't know. You have to basically hit him. You have to hurt him pretty good with some kind of harsh attack, and then that might knock off a star. Oh, there's also let's see. Heavy punch plus heavy kick is some kind of like knockdown. Oh, that knocked off a star. Okay, so heavy punch and heavy kick will knock off deadly stars. There's a... If you hit punch and heavy punch together, that's like a dust attack from Guilty Gear, where it knocks them up in the air. I can't figure out how to follow them up, though. It launches me into a boost, which... Well, there we go. So I just push up instead of... I don't know what I was... I think I was pushing, like, forward. So that'll launch him, then you can do, like, an air juggle if you're actually good at that stuff, which I am not. So if... I'm just going to keep spamming... So, notice that rubber bouncy sound? I really hate that sound, but a bunch of different things in the game do it. Or maybe it's just this, and this happens a lot. I don't know. Okay, so that thing that appeared... That little cinematic thing, I think, was saying that he's almost ready to... He's almost had all of his constellation of stars knocked off. In fact, he had all 7 knocked off, but then... I'm hearing a weird sound. Is that from the game, or hang on? I guess it's from the game. That sort of knocking sound. You're messing with me, game. So then there's an 8-star has appeared flickering underneath his now empty constellation bar. I'm not sure what that means. What if I hit him with another? Yeah, so I think that's just showing that he's now ready. His constellation has been knocked out. So what that means is that I can now do my deadly move on him. And that was, what, heavy punch, heavy kick, and quarter circle forward. Yeah.
Hokuto! Fatal KO to the Hokuto.
Now, I have set this up so that health meters don't recharge in training mode. That's one of the options. So you can KO your opponent in training mode, and then it just sort of resets like that. But it's a pretty slow reset, so it's not... I'm not sure it would be much fun to set up. I mean, you can set up the enemy to attack you, and then you could have a little one-round match, basically. Because you can set life regain. Oh, it's on. So if I set that to off, but he died anyway. So maybe that's just because I hit him with the specifically with the KO move. So we can have a little one-round match. There's some games where this works well in, but this one, there's no capacity to. I don't know what I'm doing to have random characters switch out when one is defeated. So basically, whoever gets knocked out here will just... Now here's a special... That was my double charge... supercharge move, and you see that digital counter that's in the lower right on his side there? He's gonna die. He's gonna die as soon as that hits 0, because I hit him with my supercharge double super move, but he killed me first. So I think... Oh, that was a large horse, sir. So I think he saved himself. Well, he did, because this resets. That's too bad. I kind of wanted to show that. Well, I'll just have to do that for real Z's. That's about all I got for training, I think. Yeah. Okay, so let's get out of here.
Hokuto no Ken.
Not that I know what I'm doing in this game at all, so don't think I know that. But that's basically everything I know about the game mechanics. So let's just crank through some characters. I'm not sure characters have additional colors that you can select as player one. Like I'm gonna hit my light kick button here, but I think it'll just give me the same color Kenshiro as usual. Here it's showing me a couple of my supers. I get to fight Heart. Heart's a wacky guy.
Kenshiro.
And we're in Lynn's village. I like this stage.
Mr. Heart.
Mr. Heart. There are a few of the stages in this game that seem pretty bland, but this one is fun. I like this one. I mean, you got this like Mad Max style, just super crazy thing though going on. Weird stuff written on the buildings in the background. Weird signs. I mean, Liberty. Too bad. Then Heart has this like suck you in thing. He's sucking me in. I guess he's just a big eater and he can just do that. I don't know. So I didn't finish explaining all the meters. I mean, there's a guard meter. There's the Constellation Deadly Stars meter. There's, of course, a health meter at the very top. But there's two meters at the bottom. One is the aura meter, it's labeled. And that's your super meter. And when that fills up in blue, then it says God Fist Blow. That means you can do a super. When it fills up once more, now in gold, that means I can do my 2-star super. I wish it was the indicator was a little clearer, but see, it just sort of fills up and nothing more happens, and God Fist Blow doesn't turn gold or anything, so that could be a little better. Then there's the boost meter above it, which you use with the 5th button, the boost button. Here, for instance, I'll boost across the screen, and then you can sometimes sort of catch them by surprise.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Well, I'm just going to time Mr. Hart out here because I'm way ahead on the health
0.
thing.
Time's up.
Slap. Here he goes into his little knock-me pose. Hi, kids.
Battle 2.
Okay, since I'm all charged up, I'm going to try to see if I can explode Mr. Hart's heart. Oh, shoot. Oh, there's that rubber sound. Of course, you got your... Okay, so I hit him with my double super move. He's got the digital timer on him. His heart or something is going to explode in less than 2 units of whatever time this is. This is his heart. This is his heart time. As long as you don't kill me, Mr. Hart, you're dead. There you go. Sorry. Oh, I'm not sorry. Hey, kids, I just exploded Mr. Hart's heart. He's dead. Let's go get a sandwich. So that's fun. There is a thing that appears over super meters. You'll see these little icons appear over, actually over the boost meters. I think I saw one on Mr. Hart's meter. And when I was fighting earlier, setting up my sound levels, I saw one over Kenshiro's meter. I don't know what those mean.
The time of retribution.
Now this stage is one of the slightly bland ones. It's not terrible, but it is a... Actually, I don't mind this stage. I don't like this guy. This character sort of irritates me. Now, oh, there's just some blood. There's our violence. I don't know anything about Fist of the North Star, so I don't know who any of these other guys are. I don't know why he's dressed like a jerk, living in a ruined throne room or something, and he's clubbing me pretty good. Ow. Not sure what that does. Oh, that gives me the fireball thing over my health, or over my boost meter. So does that mean I have like... Oh no, I think I'm dead. I'm not dead. I think that means I have like mega boost. I do get sparks now. Oh, no sparks there. Maybe it was just because it was charged. The meter was just about fully charged. Oh no, I could have done a super and got him. Oh, I screwed up. Yeah, I did lose.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Okay, destiny. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, you miscalculated, son. Whoop. Did it again. Now he's getting low on fatal stars, but I'm low on fatal stars as well. I forget what the penalty for missing. I read it in the fact there's some kind of penalty for missing if you try your fatal attack after you've removed somebody's stars. Maybe it's that rubber sound. That's the sound that indicates a star has been knocked off. An annoying rubber sound. Because I just heard one and I noticed I'm down another star. Well, he's down around, so serves him right. That was some speechifying.
Final battle. Decide the destiny.
Man, he punched me. What? He wasn't close to me. Come on. Oh, so he got the little cutscene there because he knocked my last fatal star off. So he could do his... Oh yeah, and it says deadly fist blow on his side now. So he could do his instant kill if he could try it if he wanted. There he goes. He tried it. That's just his regular super. So I wonder what... Does he get penalized for missing his... It doesn't look like it. It still says he can do deadly fist blow. Maybe that wasn't his deadly fist blow. Maybe it was something else. Dang it. Uh-oh. I boosted right into a punch in the face. I don't know why there's all these sort of additional tunes just start going off in the background even before the thing ended. Well, so there's a lot of mechanics in this game. This game is still played in some arcades that'll stream it online. Maybe it's Game Newton I'm thinking of. I forget which arcade it is, but you search on YouTube for, like, well, actually, it's probably in Japanese, so I don't know what you would search for. But anyway, the tournaments for this game are crazy because the combos, there's like very little in the way of combo limits. So if you know what you're doing, you can just do like combos all day. You can combo into your deadly move. So I guess you can, if you know how to do it, you can set up a huge long combo that like knocks off the bunch of stars, fatal stars off your opponent until they're vulnerable, and then you just do your deadly move. Now, the fact I was reading was pointing out that that's sort of an improvement over Guilty Gear's instant kill move. Because in Guilty Gear's instant kill move, there was no concept of sort of stripping away these sort of, you know, shielding stars or whatever off of your opponent. It was just that you, what was it? I think you just had to build up, you know, a bunch of meter or whatever on your side, and then you could do it. So they thought this was a better way of sort of making it tough to do. I forget what the other thing in Guilty Gear is. What? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it's never a thing I liked much in Guilty Gear. It does seem to make more sense the way they have it set up here. All right, well, let's... Oh, I'll just hit the wrong button. How about that? All right, so it's sort of a confusing character select screen. If I push down, that of course moves me up, as these things will do. If I go this way, though, which Which way do I want to go? Because that looks like a boss guy. I want to go down. That kind of looks like... Oh, well, I'm Thouther, so now I'm all out of order. Oh, well. Oh, I should have looked at some of my moves. It doesn't matter. Wow, that is quite the trike that Thouther has. Thouther. I can't... It's going to make my brain hurt saying Thouther. It's going to make my tongue hurt, too. There's a lot of talking. Juda... kind of a silly-looking fellow. Thouther, he's dressed like a silly person. I like this stage with the crazy perspective. It's funny because if you don't really know how to combo in this game, it feels a little clunky. So now I think that rubbery sound was me losing one of my fatal stars. There goes another one. Yeah, that's the sound. See, I'm trying to hit him with my heavy punch, heavy kick, but he blocked it both times. Oh, well, he just killed me, so I should have paid more. Oh, hey. Okay, it's beach time. I should have paid more attention to actual, like, fighting, I guess. Alright, Thouther. Okay. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. So, again, a ton of moves. A ton. Oh, and he has to combo into his supers. Oh, no. So what does he do? He just does, like, fireball motion punch, fireball motion heavy punch, fireball motion heavy kick, and then... Oh, my gosh. Or he does fireball motion heavy kick, and then back forward punch. Or he does fireball motion kick, fireball motion heavy kick, then back forward punch. Wow. I think Thouther is not going to be my type of character. Oh, well, then he does just have normal, more normal. And he doesn't have a 2-star super. That's interesting. You can do a super in air, back forward punch, or back heavy punch, or forward heavy punch, or... Well, then from there you can do another hit with a uppercut motion heavy punch. Boy. Ow! Ouch! That was forward heavy punch. I just crushed him under the... Who's this little guy? Ow! Whoa. These little gnomes are yours. I'm trying to do back, quarter circle back, half circle forward punch. I couldn't get it to work though. Maybe I'll try back heavy punch, but... Oh, that was it, I guess. He just had to launch and warm it up. Oh, shoot. I was winning briefly after... Yeah, Thouther is a complicated dude. Oh, I boosted in and threw him. That was cool. Hey, I got him. Whoa. Okay. You know, we won a round. It's time to change our look. Oh, now we're good.
Battle. Decide the destiny.
Easy. So I blocked, but he still took off a deadly star. Ow. Or a fatal star, whatever they are. What did that do? Oh, I sped myself up briefly. Very briefly. Well, I'm still glowing. Not anymore. So that super knocked off a fatal star. Oh, that knocked off a fatal star. I'm almost... Oh, so there I did my heavy punch plus heavy kick just to knock off a fatal star. Yeah. I don't know about that spear checking business. Uh-oh, so he's probably gonna try to assassinate me now because I am out of fatal star protection.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, he blocked my pyramid attack, but I think I edged it out. I love how they make this big speech without moving their mouths. Well, I stole that one, kind of. I don't know. I look so confident now. Okay, I have to fight this blue-haired dude, Ray. This is a stage. This is one of the stages. Maybe it's the only one. I can't remember anyway, but I definitely remember this stage as being one that just super bland. Like my crazy vehicle here makes it look rad for a second, but then the vehicle's gonna leave. Now it's just like this kind of weird spa fountain thing with washed out color and bad perspective. Like it's just not well drawn. Kind of muddy color. I don't know what happened on this stage. I think this is where I've reached the limit. What I can do against the AI. The AI is too smart right now. Oh, that was cool. Uh-oh. Oh. Jeez. No. Oh no. Yeah, I'm in trouble. Juda. What is happening? What the heck was that? Shoot. Ah, jeez, that took off a... That's not gonna happen. It's funny because for all the crazy combos and stuff these characters in theory do, it actually takes a lot of hits to whittle somebody's health meter down. I guess they had to do that in order to have all these long combos, because if it was a normal type game, like one combo and a dude would be dead. Oh, jeez. Well, he already got all my fatal stars off, and I've only taken off one of his. So that's not a good trend. Oh, I'm almost dead. Jeez. Jeez. Yeah, that was bad. I'm definitely playing this on too hard of a difficulty, but that's really just because I can't be here all night going through all the characters. Well, who's that guy? Is that the big boss? You're welcome. Oh, there's that constellation, that fatal constellation. Alright, now that I've screwed up and got my characters out of order. So I did him. I'm trying to go this way. So I accidentally did him. So now we'll go back and do Mamiya. Yeah. Now, I seem to recall feeling like she was kind of a weak character when I played her 2 years ago.
Jagi.
That could just very easily just be because I had no idea what I was doing. This stage is a sort of funky one. Like, the helicopter's cool, but the rest of just this big open gray plane is sort of... Also, I'm totally not sure what Jagi is doing. Ah. It's one of these face mask ninja. Oh, she's with the yo-yos. That's right. I don't know about yo-yos. I don't know about battle yo-yos. Ah, that's cool. That's my forward super. Okay, she's got some sort of mechanics. I just used something that's above my boost meter. It was at ×9, now it's at ×8, so I guess these are various weapons she has. Something is now down to 50%. She's got a gun, like... Maybe that's the first thing? Or is that like a portable crossbow?
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Maybe ammo for a portable crossbow. Ah! Oh, there goes a... Oh, there's a shotgun or something. And the AI is really into knocking off my fatal stars. There, I knocked off one of his. Oh, I hit him with a dust attack. I don't know how to follow those up. I still screwed it up. Yeah. That's the dust attack. Yeah, I still can't follow it up correctly. Yeah, I killed him in midair anyway. Tell him. Man, this is a complicated... There's lots of meters, lots of stuff. I mean, this is... In a way, it's symbolic of why I maybe have not been able to get into more recent Arc System Works games.
Versus Sheen.
Because they just seem to like piling on mechanics. Oh, I'll take my helmet off when I fight you.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
And I'll just pull out a gun and plug him in the middle of all that. Ooh, there's that. I think that must have just been a special move. Ow. Oh, wow, my battle yo-yo taking out his stars, and my shotgun is. So maybe she's good at taking off fatal stars better than other characters. Or I'm just getting like, well, that was inadvertent, and he really countered the heck out of it. But he missed with his super. Dang it. Hey, get off my face. Okay, let's see. I can salvage something here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, she's got combos after her supers. So, forward punch. Or forward heavy punch. Looks like she can just hit any button and then S. Oh, that's the boost button. Jeez. Okay, let's try that. So forward punch, any attack button, and then the boost button. I don't know when you hit these. This must be your motorcycle thing, I think. So get away from me. Ah, I think that was... Was that it? Oh no, I was hitting the wrong button to begin with. I was hitting boost. Well, it did some stuff. That's not the motorcycle one. I think I edged it out.
things up.
Jeez. I was doing good on knocking his fatal stars off. Now, do the stars reset between rounds? They don't. Oh, he got one back. I think I got one back as well. Knocking more stars off. Ow! Oh no, there it is. Why was I just posing? Ow! Shoot, now he's... Oh, he's just gonna chip all my stars off. Okay, what the heck was... I like the motorcycle super. I'm not gonna be able to do that thing afterwards. I mean, do I really have to... Make those all do different? No, I think you have to do them in order. Oh, that's not it. What the heck is going on there? Okay, why? Forward heavy punch. Get a motorcycle. Yeah. Okay, so he is vulnerable to the... And it should just be forward, heavy punch, heavy kick. Deadly move. Oh, but he just chopped me out of it because it's a slow... I'm almost dead now. I'm not sure what other penalty I incur from that. He gets a star back. Yeah, you just gonna
Final battle.
talk to your lady who doesn't seem interested. There's all kinds of weird stuff going on. You're asking for a motorcycle. Oh, jerk. I got his fatal stars off again. I wanted to get away from me so I can try... Well, that was the fatal attack, but it didn't fatalize him. Did he have a... And he got... So I guess it missed. I don't understand. Well, just had to beat him the old-fashioned battle yo-yo way. You know, why does victory music queue up before I've actually finished him off? Like, he still had health left, and victory music seemed to start playing. Am I just imagining that? This game is pretty nuts. But it's not nuts in a... just all-out manic way. It's nuts in a... Just everything is kind of weird, and it doesn't let up. It doesn't feel like it's going, like, super...
The time of retribution.
Radical, overwhelming turbo speed. But it's just... There's always stuff going on. That sound effect they made for the stars breaking is terrible. Oh, that was a cool flip. I'm really just banging buttons here because I don't understand her moves. Everybody's got a ton of moves. They've got moves that chain into other moves, or that you have to chain into other moves. Oh, he's doing teleport stuff on me. Oh no! Oh, he kicked. Oh man! Well, I almost got him anyway.
Win, Mamiya. Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Kind of like Sengoku Basar X, these backgrounds do have somewhat washed out colors, but unlike Sengoku Basar X, there is some black and white contrast, some light and dark contrast. So it's not just a big plane of bleh. And they are better drawn, even if some of them have kind of weird perspective. It's still better art than... Oh no, he did it again! Jeez! What did he do to me? Did he put some kind of fatal whammy on me? I don't remember when I hit boost to follow it up with kick. That seems to... Oh no, I boosted right into a kick to the face. That was on my boost. Ow. Oh shoot. Shoot. Did it again. Yeah, I think it wasn't a fatal whammy. It's just a bunch of damage. Well, good timing on that one, Toki. So he's blocking my motorcycle. That's a little distressing. Oh, I got him that time. So there's various follow-ups. I don't know all of them. Oh, now I've got yo-yos. Ugh. Oh no, I'm too far away. Dang it. Silly. I'm over here, sucker. Oh, I should have boosted. No, I taunted. Wrong button. Oh. I don't know if I even had a boost, actually. It's funny because the combos are kind of like other things, kind of subdued. They're not super obvious in terms of, you know, like, it's not super obvious that you're kind of like doing a combo. It's just sort of like a hit does something and then there's a pause and it's like, okay, I guess I can do another hit. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I don't have the words to explain combos. Because I don't know combos. Mr. Heart. Earth Crush.
Mamiya versus Mr. Heart.
Oh, I like Mr. Heart. I like his stage. I don't like his suck you in move. Don't do the sucking move, Mr. Heart. That's annoying.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide.
Are you gonna retribute on me, or am I gonna retribute on you? Oh. These are craters all over. Ow! Got some fatal star off him. More fatal stars. Man, Mr. Hart is kind of a big punching bag at this point. Oh, he blocked it. Oh. Shoot. Okay, so that's your strategy. Oh, I got it. Juggle. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, that did a lot of damage. Ah, dang it. Every time I pull ahead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
He gets a big throw on me. Ugh. Knock me lose pose. Oh man, those throws.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Ah. Jeez. I think he decided to stop messing around. Okay, so I could try. Why do I have to? I don't have to look it up. It's the same for everybody. Okay, so that one killed him. I wonder if the previous guy... Holy cow, I just burned down his house. Wow. I could have sworn I hit the other guy with it what, 2 fights ago maybe, but he didn't die. So he must have like air blocked or something. I don't know. But that guy didn't, so he's dead. Well, now we're up against the big man. I'm actually doing too well with Mamiya. This is taking too long.
Decide the destiny.
Uh-oh. Battle yo-yo. It's doing some work. Uh-oh. Of course, everybody's got double jumps, I think. Just hit him in the head with a yo-yo. Ow! Ow! Okay, that was pretty good. Bunch of junk. So she does just have a lot of... See, I don't know what that does. Oh, that gives him the flame thing over his boost meter, but what does that do exactly? Oh, jeez. So I've got a deadly fist blow queued up. If he goes into the air, jump, sucker. Oh, he jumped. Ah, too late. Well, burn his house down too. So I thought, because she shoots up in the air, but then something falls down. So is it the things falling down that have to hit him? Maybe that's what missed the first time against that other guy. I hit the boost button accidentally and boosted right into a fist in my North Star. Ow. Shoot, I thought he was gonna... Stop crossing me up, you jerk. Oh, dang it. Oh. Dang it, I boosted right into another punch in the face with big damage. Oh, man. Oh, that's the taunt button, and you're stuck in the taunt. I gotta move the taunt button somewhere else. I have it right below my boost button, and I keep hitting it instead of boost. Because I'm a brain dead moron, apparently. Oh, I boosted right into another punch! How did that not? Oh, and I taunted. Okay, wait. Gonna move provoke over there. There. That should save me some trouble. Now that I'm using an arcade stick, so that's why the controls are all over the place. I can't. Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong. Shit. I'm trying to boost and kick, but I can't coordinate my fingers on the buttons because my 4-button weird split column layout is not used to having a 5th button to deal with, so that is on a separate column of buttons. I'm not used to not having a kick button below an action button like I have in this case, so I keep hitting a non-existent button. What if we bring back the motorcycle? Yeah, I get a motorcycle, but I didn't have a... Whoa! Whoa! Get a motorcycle, yeah! Uh-oh. Oh, no, he squeaked it out! I should have sat back and blocked and just played it safe. Well, that'll learn me. Man, that guy's no fool. He suckered me. He's just waiting with his big old laser super. Well, good, because I need to get some more characters in here. course, my computer wants to reboot. Because Windows has decided that now is the time to do that.
Hokuto no Ken.
But it's not gonna. Okay. Oh no. I can't.
Hokuto no Ken.
I can't get my button straight. Okay. Well, now I get to be Mr. Hart. It hurts. Steel Spikes Change. That's a weird name.
Mr. Hart.
Oh, this is
Mamiya.
Mamiya's level. Mamiya, your level is kind of bleh. She has a different color. I think I am picking different colors because this is a more nuclear
The time of retribution.
color than he usually has, isn't it?
Decide the destiny.
Oh, so Mr. Hart does not have boost. He's too big to boost. I actually like that because it's one less button for me to have to worry about. Good job, Mr. Boost. Mr. Hart. Okay, and he's... Wait a second. He can't even dash. How about air... Oh, he can air dash. He's got such weird animation. So I'm just gonna keep doing that because it's working.
KO. When
Not
Mr.
even-
Hart.
No, not even bothering to move his lips.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Decide the destiny. So all these other characters, aside from the main character so far, have only had single charge super moves. Forward punch, back punch. Well, that's easy enough. So I can get closer though. That's why I should try. Okay. I hate command throws. I'm so bad at landing them. Jeez, now she's taking my hearts, or my stars off. Oh! Oh, shoot. Did I get her? Yes! Cool, that did a lot of damage. Oh no. Okay, that hits her from way back there. Man, his animations are so goofy, it's kind of hard to... feel like I'm fighting. Okay, she's just gonna chill out.
0. Time's up.
Wow, that guy really blends into the background here. Okay, it's a
The
little
time
less
of
blendy.
retribution. Battle
Okay, so I was
1.
doing...
Decide the destiny.
I was doing this punch... Oh, they're both punch supers. I think I was doing forward. So let me try back next. It's just these animations, so that's his punch, kick, strip your stars off animation. Oh, Toki finally figured that out. Oh, jeez. Hey. I'm trying to do my own super, but I can't. Okay, that was weird. That didn't work. Ah!
KO.
What did I... Was that the butt bounce that killed him?
Win, Mr. Hart.
I don't know. Mr. Hart's pretty
Battle
weird.
2. Decide the destiny.
This is definitely, though, I mean, you can see how there would be a lot to learn to master if you even get anywhere close to mastering this game. Because like you kind of get the feeling that the combo system is very generous, but you really have to know what attacks. Why can't I? It's weird because he just knocked me. He could prevent me from doing my throw for a while there, just the way he was hitting me.
Decide the destiny.
It's a little like Sengoku Basara X. It's not as awkward in terms of how characters can knock you out of attacks. Actually, maybe I'm thinking of the game I was playing last night, which was Dark Away. Totally different. Ow. Dang it! What I should really stop doing is just stop concentrating so much on supers and just try to fight. Oh no! I might just be dead though. No, I'm not dead. I think I gained health back. Yeah, because it heals. Oh, this is big trouble. If I can't land my super throw. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Oh, he missed. He tried his deadly blow. Or his deadly blow. His, well, whatever they're called. His fatal attack. And I somehow blocked it, even though I was in the midst of trying to do my super throw, just as he did that. But, anyway, he missed. My super landed, and he died. Oof. Well, that was exciting. Oh no. Gonna do his Wasteland Ninja trap stuff on me, I bet. I bet that's what happens. Isn't it, Jagi? Jagi. Try to hit me with an iron bar? Like a car fender? Ow. Oh, I left a big trench in the ground. It's just oil cans. At first I thought those were like riot shields, but I guess it's an oil can. Oil can. So what does it do with the oil cans? There's some rods. Oh, they come down. So it did hit him a little. Oh, that's kind of strange. Also, you can shoot his barrel and set it on fire, and then I'm on fire somehow. Where did he get what? The cheese. Oh, that doesn't look good. Wow.
KO.
Man, that's a weird walk animation. So that was a mud on my face? Eesh.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Get him! No, that's the wrong super. Well, it's still oh, wow, where did his health go? So I guess if all those rods get you point blank, it does a ton of damage. Is that what hit him? Well, then why would I do the super throw, which you have to land point blank? Well, I guess you can't block that, that's why. I have such trouble landing. Ah, dang it. Okay, he's gonna try to assassinate me any second here. Tough.
KO. When, Mr. Hart?
No, that was just one round. How these
Decide the destiny.
feel kind of like marathon rounds. Ah. Even though that one actually went fast because I hit him with something that... Oh, see, he's already taken all my health off. Wow, so there's just all this crazy stuff you can do in this game to do a ton of damage in a hurry, which is why otherwise, I guess, not a whole lot of damage goes on. Ow! Come on, he's standing right there. Do the... do the... Why was I not doing anything? Oh no, he side switched me, so it did that instead. Ah. Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be close. So was that his instant kill? And again, it started the victory music. I think early. This game is crazy, man. Oh, this guy.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
Oh. Oh. Okay, this is where we're done. This is gonna do combos for days on me. Jeez. Oh gosh. Oh. He had like a guy perfectly overlapping him, so I hit him and a guy just folded off him. Well. Did he just do the fatal? No, he didn't, because he still got it charged up. Oh man.
Battle 2.
Yeah,
Decide the destiny.
We've reached the stage 4. Stage 4 is where hard difficulty decides to stop wasting time. Silly Juda. Whoop. Oh, and they came down and hit him again. Ah, get your little helpers away. Oh, what did he do?
Fatal KO.
Oh, he just... So he comboed into his fatal KO. Well... And of course he had stripped off all my stars. Well, a nice purple lipstick. Good job. I will admit that I was actually watching a tournament of this recently. I think one of the channels I follow happened to be streaming it when I was just looking at YouTube, and I couldn't tell what the heck they were doing. Like, why did that guy kill that guy there, whereas before he hadn't been able to kill him? So, yeah, it's complicated stuff, man.
Hokuto no Ken.
Oh, I was gonna raise it up to Mania difficulty because I got to stage 4. Well, here's Juda. Okay.
The time of retribution.
So here's a pyramid
One.
thing again.
Decide the
I think I remember seeing this stage before. Haven't seen it for a while anyway. So is it, I guess this is Thouther's stage. Oh, so Thouther, yeah, Thouther was the one who did the drop the pyramid roof on him. So that guy who's carrying up the pyramid top stone in the background reminded me of that. And there's Thouther's big bike in their background as well. Positioned so that I suppose his bike covers it up when he starts. So I'm just gonna stand there blinking. Okay, so what do we got? Oh, not that. Back, punch, punch. Not or back, heavy punch. Not sure what that did. Still not sure what that does. Maybe I have to get closer. Jeez, man. This guy just likes to whip his clothes off in one single motion. All his clothes fly off. It's a pretty good eject mechanism for his clothes when he wants to get naked. Alright, let's try. I think I hit him with something. Oh, so Juda, under his health meter and fatal star meter, he's got 2 assistants, it looks like. Come to think of it, there were guys flying around his throne room when I was fighting him, so I guess somehow I called one of them in. Like there's one right there. So they just come in on certain special moves. Let's see. So I did forward heavy punch, so I'll do back heavy punch. So his move list is... Oh wait, no, that's Thouther. Juda's move list is quite a bit simpler than most characters'. He's got to move on something half circle forward boost. Look at that beat. Oh, I don't think that worked.
Time's up.
Setting of a giant star.
Juda.
So the nuclear holocaust descended upon the world, and then the setting of a giant star. Not sure what that second part means exactly.
Battle 1. Decide the
Boy,
destiny.
so Juda's moveset looks simple. He's got these 2 assistants, and his moves must summon them and control them somehow. Oh, jeez. I love how you dig up a trench in the ground when you get hit back on that. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, what was going on? I got hit by so much damage. Shoot. Shoot. So that was a fireball motion. I still don't know what that did. Oh, it was a bomb. Uh-oh. I don't understand what's going on. Kenshiro's just doing way too many hits on me. Too many moves. I haven't even come close to figuring out what the heck my supers do. Yeesh. Yeah, okay, just do that a bunch. Ow. I have no idea. I think Juda, again, is one of those... This Wii list is maybe deceptively simple because he's got these assist characters that I somehow have to figure out how to use, and I have no idea. So yeah, he didn't even need to, just one more kick. Well, that went quickly. Out of the wasteland. I'll never know what the rest of that says.
Hokuto no Ken.
Yep. I hit the start button and it worked. So is this going to give me a really wacky color? The world was once again ruled by violence. That's where I'm getting all the story for this, is
Jagi.
the floating text in the load screens. Oh, I still didn't raise the difficulty. Then again, my last character only lasted 1.5 matches. Yeah, start button was a crazy cape color at least.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
Ah, jeez. Hit me with his fender. Ow. So far, I kind of like Ray. He seems like he's just kind of a smooth martial art dude. Not sure about that. Oh. Oh, he's got a lot of supers. Forward punch, forward heavy punch, forward. What is that? Forward heavy punch. Hold, maybe? Turn? And that was it, I think.
KO. Win, Ray. Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Yep. Yeah, they're all single charge. Forward heavy. No, I think I just did forward heavy punch actually. So forward heavy punch. It's got the same name, but then it says I forget what that second symbol is. Katakana, the name. Forward heavy punch. It's got to be hold. Jeez. Right. I see. Hold just means you can keep charging it. It's not really charging, it's just you're like preparing to fire it, and then you can get hit and still resume being prepared to fire it, and then you just let go of the button. That's pretty wacky, man. Oh, so that's a much more direct super. Whatever that was, that just came out. Yeah, I don't really like his forward heavy punch super. Why do they have these elaborate load screens if you can skip right past them? Wow.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
Hey. So forward punch, I guess. And there's in the air, forward, back, heavy kick. Forward punch. Oops, what is that? Dang it. Why does boost... The AI definitely knows to just counterattack and boost. So that's forward punch. That seems promising. Aerial one is forward back. Shoot. I barely got it off, but it worked. That's okay, although I'm not really sure how much damage that did. Hey! Dang it. Ugh. It's just not able to hit him. He's just blocking everything.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Good. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yeah. That's unfortunate, I suppose. Oh shoot. That was a boost into a punch. Oh no, I boosted into whatever that is. Ow. That's the fatal KO, isn't it? Oh, it's just poking me. Ew. Ew. Man, I'm not doing very well with these guys. So I did by far the best with Mamiya so far, I think. They're crazy yo-yos. Well, I'm a yo-yo. I should probably turn off autosave so it doesn't have to save my stupid high
Hokuto
score.
no Ken.
Okay. Just did him. Oh, Jagi. What do we have here? Toki. Oh, only 3 left. Okay.
Jagi.
Yeah, not too many characters in this game, which at this point I feel relieved about because it's crazy enough as it is. So there's at least 2. Wait, there's 3 characters with motorcycles. I mean, if you count Thouther's 3-wheeled vehicle. There's the fender. Oh, he's got a pistol too, kind of like Mamiya. Just doing some Mad Max stuff on Mr. Hart here. Ow. Okay, how about supers? Oh boy. Oh boy, what is that? I don't know what that means. Looks like a dog, but it's Japanese characters, I think. Forward, and then half circle forward? That's not possible. And that next one needs 2 charges. 2 half circle back, heavy punch. Or we could do forward punch. That's sounding good right now. Or forward heavy punch and then some follow up. Anything except heavy kick. Well, let's do forward forward punch, and then I can do forward forward heavy punch. That ain't it. Great. Well, I don't know what that did. Oh, that's the one that threw mud. So is he blinded right now? Is that what's supposed to be going on? And how would that even work if you were like a player character? Would you just be stunned? Well, that's kind of goofy. Just forward forward heavy punch. So far, those two supers didn't seem like super awkward walk. Jagi.
Battle 2.
Who's that dude? Who's that heroic man standing up on that barricade back there? What's that suction move that I didn't even figure out as hard? Oh, that's that thing with the column is his dust attack or whatever it's called in this game. The one that knocks people up in the air. Okay, so the two easier looking supers did not please me. Got the one with 2 charges, which is 2 half circle back and heavy punch. Oh, not 2 charges. How about that? Oh, shoot, I hate that. That was it. No, maybe not. Oh, shoot. So I think that was some kind of move that has a follow-up because the AI Jagi did that shotgun to the head pose with me and then did something horrible. So there must be some move you do after that for an easy, super high damage. Oh, jeez.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I think I did it.
Win, Jagi.
Ooh, that was forward heavy punch, I think. Look at these bullet wounds in my manly chest. Man, all these characters are just kind of complex. So this time he doesn't drive up in his motorcycle. He stands here in an awkward-looking pose making a speech.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
Maybe he was asking where his motorcycle went. I like the fender. Oh, I like that. I think I like Jagi's normal moves just fine. Ah. Well, I mashed buttons and I managed to do something. I didn't use a supercharge, so... Oh shoot, so you have to be really close to use back heavy punch. Yeah, take that chin.
Battle 2.
I definitely like Jagi's just fighting moves more than some of the other characters. For instance, Mr. Hart. He's kind of fast. Kind of got nice, relatively understandable moves. Oh, accidental super. Got mud on him. Uh-oh. Shoot. Jeez. A lot of screaming. Maybe that's why they muted most of the sounds. I don't really like like fighting Juda because he's got these two assistants who are just always underfoot.
Battle 1. Decide the
I suppose I'm just
destiny.
jealous that I didn't know how to control him. Ow, or he'll just pop a mirror out of... Ah, jeez. Can't even tell what's going on. He's got his assistants just smoke screening. Oh, I'm just getting whooped. That's what's going on. How he holds up a statue to block. Is that a block? Hit him. I like how you can juggle someone in air just by mashing light punch. Oh, jeez. I almost made a little comeback and then I get crushed. Did his own guy come and swing at me? It's just too much.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
There's a boost with a light punch follow-up, which worked. I wanted to combo into my super there, but I might have the shoot timing for how to execute it. Oh, dang it, jerk. Well, but I do kind of like Juda. Not sure about his supers. One of them seemed okay. And by okay, I mean something my brain is able to slightly understand. Not having a full FAQ for this game would definitely not make it easy to get to the point where you learn all of these moves and what they do. Where are FAQ writers? Don't look at me, I ain't gonna write no FAQ. I'm just a selfish jerk. I guess it could have gone the other way around, huh? So, okay.
Toki.
Start button. Yeah, why show us all those screens if you can skip almost all of that time? Start button seems like the same.
Battle 1. Decide
I guess
the
it's
destiny.
lighter. Wasn't Toki the one who did a little teleporting and stuff? Oh, it's kind of a weird... This forward heavy punch. It seemed promising, but it did not quite connect. Toki's thing, well, there's a little sort of, yeah, it's not teleporting exactly, he's just zooming. Is that just out of range? Toki's thing seems to be just slightly off center, off time attacks. It's a little weird.
Win, Toki.
Okay.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Expecting him to say, let's rock. Oh, that was back heavy punch. I took one charge. I guess that just did a lot of damage. Probably you could just back heavy. Look at all these moves. What are those? Aerial uppercut motions, plus... Jeez. Are those uppercut motions? No. Forward, but the other one is... Oh, it's a reverse uppercut motion. It's confusing. This heavy punch, I think. Back heavy punch I just did. Okay. Oh, combo. Uh-oh, accidental. Oh, so there's that. I guess that just does a lot of damage. Oh. It's kind of like some kind of martial artist dude who's doing chi stuff, I guess. Alright, well, we don't all have our little bathing assistants. I haven't bathed in a week, says Toki. It's just a hippie. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, dang, nice time. Oh. Hey, get off. Oh, sure. So that's his heavy punch, heavy kick. But I wanted to do it. Oh, that's his dust attack. Well, I'm getting crushed. Oh, 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 flying around. Oh, inadvertent. So I guess that does okay damage. It's a cool flying kick. Ah. Nice forward kick. Gave me some kind of secondary power meter. I don't know what the heck that was. It's a tiny little power meter above my boost meter. Temporary. Well, it wasn't a power meter. I think it was just a timer next to a green energy icon. It's back kick. Ah. Jeez, come on. It's another meter. Uh-oh, he got me. I was going to assassinate me. Wait a second, didn't it say 2p before on my little extra meter? Oh, it sped me way up, I think. Ah. Oh, jeez. I think I was kind of zooming around, but I managed to zoom right into his hits. Yes, great. Hey.
Final battle.
So they didn't put a second or a text indicator on your super meter when you get 2 charges powered up. Maybe it happens for characters who do actually have a 2-meter super, but they did put in an extra text thing for when your opponent has all his fatal stars stripped off. So they wanted that to be really obvious. Oh, there's a throw. Dang it. I was trying to do my super, but he kept cutting it off. It just does a chunk of damage, I guess. What the heck did that do? Oh, is that the thing that sped me up? Did I do 2 before? Did I do... I don't know, man. Toki's confusing as everybody else. Whoa, it said martial arts, but martial was spelled M-A-R-S-H-A-L-L. It's pretty funny. And I'm not sure what I was trying to say. Maybe I was intentionally making a pun. I missed the rest of the... Alright, your belly's
retribution.
happy.
Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
Oh, jeez. So those flying moves, uppercut motions, I guess. Oh gosh. Okay, those rods are gonna come back down. There they are. Ah, jeez. I'm gonna get him crushed. Ugh. He's trying to dust attack him. Oh, it hit him, but it didn't. Maybe you can't dust attack Mr. Hart. That's gonna hurt. Jeez. Wow. That's his super command throw.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Oh, what the heck? Dang it. I can't keep it super straight. Ah. Not sure about the difficulty curve in arcade mode. Well, actually, this isn't as bad as I thought it would in this match. I thought it was just entering the dead meat territory. Ah, I was hitting the wrong... Oh, shoot. Of course he grabs me and my meter's running. So that was back kick, but I'm not sure what the difference between that and forward kick. Seems like I can maybe cancel some of my moves, but oh, here goes. Wow. Yeah, he's just toying with me. Well, definitely escalates in difficulty around match 3 or 4 to a point where it's tough for my completely confused person to compete. Okay, I think there's just one more. Is it the boss?
Hokuto no Ken.
Yeah.
Raoh.
Raoh's a cool name. Raoh. Man, the supers have complicated names. Oh, so do his.
Raoh versus Sheen.
Well, these two guys look like they deserve each other. Man, Raoh is a big dude.
The time of
Raoh's just like 2 feet taller.
Decide the
Look at these
destiny.
shin guards I have. Look like an Autobot. Ugh. Okay, I'm not doing too great with Raoh here. Ah. Oh, that was cool. Raoh feels a little sluggish. I guess that has to do with being 8 feet tall, maybe. Let's see what this looks like. I don't know what that is exactly. Maybe that means close. The first fatal move. Back kick. And then stuff. Back punch. Back heavy punch. That was back kick. I gave myself a scarlet flame over my boost meter. Whoa. That just seemed to... I love the horse. This horse is like 10 feet tall. Jeez, that boost thing is still there, whatever it is. Oh, now I got a second charge up. I forgot. Are they back or forward? Back. Kick, punch, heavy punch. Well, that was the one I did already. That was kick. Oh, jeez. So he just soups himself way up, it seems like. That was back heavy punch. Well, that was some kind of fireball type thing. Dong. Ooh. God, it's just an air fireball with a fireball motion heavy punch. Heavy punch again. Let's punch. Oh, I couldn't tell what that did. Dang it.
Win, Raoh.
Okay. Well, Raoh seems kind of tough. So you can just skip all those load screens. So why? Maybe they're just from the arcade version that loaded slower? I mean, I have no idea. I like that little combo. Whoa. What is that? It doesn't give me a glowing thing on my boost meter. Just all these sort of natural combos Raoh is doing. Jeez. And he's got a huge horse.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
So Raoh brings a lot of extra value. Let's see. Well, I can try this half circle forward heavy kick thing. Nope. Do that. I don't know what that means. I'd have to find out how to translate it. Stop. Ah, come on. Since back kick, I could charge something. Oh, he blew up his oil can as I tried to jump over it. Okay, now he's just stripping off my stars. Jeez. So I still got mud on my character portrait from that, even though I was blocking. Dang it. I did back kick again, accidentally. Count that. Yeah. See, load time is really just about instantaneous if you skip all this stuff. Shatner punch. Oh no! I got knocked out of my Shatner. Aye! Dang it, he's blocking everything. Yeah, he is. Wow. Still no real idea what that does. Oh, that's not even a super, it's just the thing he does. Oh, that was an uppercut motion. Oh, that was me spamming boost. Oh, boost it right into it. Oh shoot, that's a tricky... Dang it. Man, I don't know what I'm doing.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Powering up some stuff. Ah, jeez. I can't get away from him. This is not... Oh yeah, he tried his instant kill. Jeez. Oh, I just can't lay a finger on this guy. That was kind of cool. It didn't help. Yeah, I did. So yeah, it's kind of a tough difficulty curve. I mean, I do have it on hard, so that's obviously probably makes it steeper. But like it goes along at a certain angle, and then it suddenly angles up. You know what I'm saying? Well, there's a couple other modes. So I think I've gone through everybody in arcade mode. Not that I got very far.
Hokuto no
hard. So there is verse CPU. Oh, I can select the stage. I like Lynn's Village. I have no idea what that is. Well, I don't know what most of these are. What is this?
Kenshiro.
Oh. Well, let's fight Raoh, why not? Yeah, don't need to watch that. I mean, I guess there's a couple seconds slow time. Oh, so this is a stage I hadn't seen. Oh, this looks crazy. Green.
The time of retribution. Battle.
Red and yellow.
Decide the destiny.
I was just hitting random buttons when I picked them. Jeez. What is that? Like, pin me to the ground with a sword? A glowing magic sword? Whoa, come on. Oh, I just got explosive fists. boosted into a big hit as usual. Jeez. So I boost and then I hit. I don't hit kick like I kind of know I want it to. That didn't work at all. I tried to boost and hit kick, but you can't boost it. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. So he does have a... Oh, yeah, that beam... I'm just babbling. That big beam of his is not even a super attack. Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, he missed! Totally forget. Don't I did one just earlier, didn't I? Forward punch. No, 44. I hit heavy punch instead of. I can't even concentrate. Oh, I don't want to do it. Oh gosh. Well, that's versus CPU. Well.
The time of retribution. Battle 1.
No, I mean it looks like it's gonna make you pick characters.
Hokuto no Ken.
But I guess I could try. Oh, there is no random. Well, great. So pretty basic versus CPU option. Oh, sweet black outfit though.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
Jeez, take it easy.
Hokuto no Ken.
There is then survival. I want to go look at this first. History. I remember this vaguely. Oh, this is really confusing. What's okay? It was hard to tell what was even moving. I guess I have to unlock stuff in this gallery. So you can do a historical battle. So I'm like going through a timeline of the game's something story. Yeah, so I guess I have to unlock all those. Here's another battle. If I press circle. Wow, so history mode, as it says, you get to go through and do these battles, and it's just the battle I was doing.
Kenshiro versus Raoh.
Is that coincidence or? Well, and I guess it looked like you could pick which side you wanted to play. You could play the
final battle.
So it was letting me position the selector on either Kenshiro or Raoh. So I could have played it from either of their sides, I guess. Oh, gosh. No, that's not. Oh, it's because I'm out of my. Oh, it's terrible. Oh, it's only one round, too. Hey! Dang it. Okay, so what happens to history now? Nothing in particular. It says 0 out of 77 at the bottom, so I wonder if that's... So what if I pick him? I wonder if that means there's 77 battles to win? That's a lot of battles. So yeah, it's switched sides. I was for some reason thinking it would keep him on the 2P side. I guess just because that's how they're lined up in the history screen. Ouch. Whoa. So they're one-round battles. Well, that did not change it to say 1 out of 77, so maybe it doesn't even keep track of that stuff. That's all about. So that's history mode, which is interesting. Maybe.
Hokuto no Ken.
Although if it doesn't check the battles off, I'm not sure what. I mean, obviously it would probably be a little more interesting if I could read the actual history, but I can't. So let's see if they do anything unusual for survival mode. Thouther? Why not? More like Souza? Is that what it sounded? Oh, yeah.
お前の更新もここで行き止まりだ。でかい口を聞くようになった小僧。
The time of
Listen, our black
retribution.
leather.
Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
どこからそれとも向いた。
Ah, jeez. I already forget what Thouther's twist was. Was it just in the head? Oh, God. He's getting hammered. Well, survival mode is not... Yeah, his twist is that everything is complicated. Oh, jeez. Back overboard. It's so weird. It doesn't even do that much damage. What are you so excited about? Accidental. Yeah, that does almost zilch damage. So I wonder if it has some more advantageous thing if you like use it at the end of a long combo exact. So survival is 1 round.
Raoh, 俺との戦いを避けてきたのではなかったの。
Yeah, and I'm leveling up, so I've leveled up to level 22 after 1 round.
The time of retribution.
And it says 2 of 10, so does that mean there's only 10 battles? Shoot. Why is he just standing there? It's kind of freaking me out. Oh, super speed. Ah, jeez. Super speed to get my buns whooped. I'm still... Oh, there we go. It went from level 22 to level 55. Was that all from the timer, basically? So as it did that, the clock counted off. So yeah, it looks like there's maybe only 10 stages of survival mode. Not that I'm going to get to that right now.
Battle 3. Decide the destiny.
Battle 3. Oh! Well, he just hit me with a dust attack right off the bat. Oh, that was weird. Is it purposefully giving him clothing colors that are similar to the background color? I kind of like the speed up thing. No, it doesn't last long at all.
KO. Win. Souza.
Souza. Somehow Thouther comes out as Souza. S sounds more or less. Alright.
The time of retribution. Battle 4. Decide the destiny.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. So I cut him off with a light kick. Oh shoot, well, my speed up is pretty much a bust. So much for surviving. I got to level 96. I wanted to see what happened if I got to level 100 or over. Aww. Well, maybe some other day. So that was me scratching the surface of Fist of the North Star on PS2.
Hokuto no Ken.
Yeah, at least on the hard difficulty setting, the difficulty curve in arcade mode definitely feels, like it goes along
Hokuto no Ken.
At one level of increase for the first 2, maybe 3 matches, and then in the 3rd or 4th match, all of a sudden it raises up in difficulty rather steeply. So I don't really enjoy that kind of difficulty curve. There is versus CPU, which was putting up a very good fight on hard difficulty, so that's always something you can do if you do need some alternative arcade mode. The sort of problem here, well, yeah, is that there's no random character selection for verse CPU. History has got fights in it, which is interesting, but since I can't read the accompanying text, and I won a fight, but it didn't seem to register as one of the things that counted, so I don't know what any of that means. I wonder if you have to do a certain thing in the fight, or if it's just if it's just something totally different that it counts in there, and fights don't get saved. So maybe survival would be something more interesting for me to play than those things. I don't know. And there's only 10 stages, so I'm not even sure if that's good or bad at this point. Well, so that was the last of all these dozens and dozens of flashy fighting games I dug back out of storage and popped in front of my eyeballs here over the past months plus. What am I going to do now? Well, I had a specific request to play some more Tekken, and I've been wanting to go back to Tekken 5 for sure, and eventually probably some Tekken Tag Tournament too, but definitely Tekken 5, and I think maybe I'll go play some of that next and start going through the characters one by one. When I played it the first and only time so far, I was just kind of just picking people who looked interesting here and there. So I think I'll start doing that in a Tekken 5 episode next. Probably the episode after that, I want to dip into Virtua Fighter and keep my toes in the water in those Virtua Fighter waters. So next up in my Virtua Fighting character rotation is old what's-his-face. My brain is cooked. The Drunken Master in Virtua Fighter 4 Kumite mode, which is always super challenging, and I don't know if I'll ever get past, what am I at, rank? First Dan rank? I think I got demoted once? I don't know. So I'll probably just bounce around from first Dan to first Q or something, but who knows? It's still kind of fun. After that, I have now gone through and got volume levels for recording with my microphone on all these games, so that will save me a lot of time, and I should be able to either maybe get longer videos in or get a couple slightly shorter videos done per day, or just get more sleep. Any of those would be nice. Maybe the sleep thing would be good for a while. But I do have a few games where I noted down that afterwards that I wasn't quite sure about if I had the volume level where I wanted it. So there's some I want to double check. Those happen to be, I think they were mostly Virtua Fighter games and Versus Series, Capcom Versus Series games. So I will probably hit those up just to get all my volume settings finalized, so I don't have to ever worry about that again. So that might be the thing I do after Tekken 5 and Virtua Fighter 4. Just go through those other games and get the volumes definitely squared away. So plenty of stuff to do just in terms of a request, and then Virtua Fighting, staying in touch with that, and then just some housekeeping in terms of getting my setup squared away. So that'll keep me busy for a little while. Thanks for watching this. That's all I got. I think I will keep Fist of the North Star here in my CD wallet with my current PS2 and Dreamcast games that I'm playing. I mean, there's definitely a ton of stuff to learn in it, so I feel like there's potential. I mean, I'm totally getting thrashed right now just mashing buttons because it's a lot to learn, but I guess, there's I think I could have fun with it, maybe particularly in survival, or just come back and do arcade mode and not try to get through everybody, and so take my time and put it on normal difficulty and see if that difficulty curve is a little more a little less abrupt and frustrating, in that you just get to a fight, and at least I get to a fight at 3 or 4 or 5 where all of a sudden it's just like I just feel like I have no chance. I guess I didn't. It wasn't really that bad. I had some of the matches I ended up losing were kind of close. I think I did get stomped in a bunch of them, but well, you can't have everything It's the first time I played it in 2 years, and I never really played it before that, so what do you want? Yeah. Alright, well, so it'll come back for another episode at some point, some Fist of the North Star. For now, though, lots of other stuff that's going to get played. So, yeah, and again, I gotta go. Bye-bye.